Afternoon, everybody. We're going to kind of step away from the gaming for a little bit today. We're going to talk about some TV show stuff. A little different, I know. Stargate Origins, it's a prequel to the whole Stargate franchise. It starts off in Giza, where they find the Stargate, of course. They even used the opening shot from the Stargate movie from 1994, I believe, which is interesting. But yeah, they're like 10-minute episodes. Like, well, the first one was like 10 minutes, the second one was like 8 something, the third one was 12. Um, so we're not getting like full length episodes yet. I don't know if they plan on continuing it that way. It's kind of annoying to me personally because if you're going to give me an episode, I'd want like a full length episode, and then to ask people to pay for a web series. It looks like it's a one-time $20 fee, but whatever. I don't care. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. Um, Continuity issues. Oh, I don't know. So, in case you didn't know, there would be spoilers. Whatever. That's fine. They activated the gate. Um, I was under the impression they didn't activate the gate until Ernest went through, and that was when the government was running the project, I believe. And if that's the case, why didn't Catherine mention anything about this before? Oh, yeah, we activated the gate when I was, 10 years after we found it. And this German guy showed up, and hey, let's activate this gate. I know a lot about it, and you guys don't. Um, off we, Catherine's dad felt that it was going to be a Rosetta Stone, but it was not, and he was studying it for 10 years. They did say it was an Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is awesome because, well, Einstein was cool, and that whole wormhole thing is just cool. So it's, of course, that had to be in there. Um, they managed to manually dial the Stargate using a generator that was with extra power from a car. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but I don't know. I don't know if this more of a reboot and they are just starting from the beginning. It's not a prequel. I'm not sure. Um, there was some. I don't know if there were talks about it. I need to do some research, obviously. Um, yeah, I just finished watching the 3 episodes. So they ended up. I don't know if this is the same planet. I don't know if it's Abydos, but they send through. And Paul Langford goes through, and 2 Nazi people, and then the head Nazi guy and his camera assistant lady. They all go through the Stargate, and they show up, and they're there, and they kill one of the Nazi people. And Paul, he thinks that it was, oh, we went back in time because no one's spoken Egyptian for thousands of years. No, you're on a different world, the Nazi guy clearly states. No, that's not the case. So he's all giddy and happy, but he left his book full of little the gate address symbols. And we know from the first Stargate movie how difficult it was for Daniel Jackson to he just couldn't, I mean this guy was a whiz kid and he couldn't easily just dial it back. So how are they going to get back? Are they going to get well, they have to get back because now Catherine is over there too. She steps through at the end of the 3rd episode. And the second episode's kind of fuzzy. Is it I think it was just her. Was it her escaping? I don't know. That's how much of a. That's how much it's raining on me here, people. But and what the heck was with the Nazi guy? Was he wearing her underwear? Is that what she knocked him out for? She's like, are those mine? Really? Okay. So he was having some fun, whatever. Um, but yeah, the effects were okay. Obviously low budget. Um, there was no light up when the chevrons got locked into place, like as we expect from Stargate SG-1 and Atlantis. I don't know. I mean, I guess if Catherine doesn't remember any of this, maybe I don't know. I mean, maybe it was the Gorud could probably mind bend her mind somehow. I mean, that's a possibility, right? It's a possibility. It could happen. So she would forget everything. Um, and I want to say was it the Germans or the Russians that came across the DHD first in Giza, but they didn't find the gate. I don't remember. But I'm interested to see where this will go, and hopefully, like it's a 10 episode web series. You pay $20 for access for it. Fortunately, it's just a one-time $20 fee. But I don't know. I don't see it really going anywhere. I mean, hopefully it will turn into an actual TV series. Maybe. I mean, I could see them doing like a Star Trek Discovery type thing, where it's like CBS All Access, yet Netflix on everywhere else outside the U.S. and that type of thing. I could see them doing something like that, but not on CBS, of course. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see where this leads because the first 3 episodes were pretty dry and bland, and they were kind of boring. I'm hoping it gets better, but I don't know. Anyway, those are just some thoughts on it. But we'll see what happens with the next episode that pops out, and we'll talk to you later about it. All right, bye now.